Aloha, friends. This is Terry Best coming to you from beautiful morning here on Maui, and I want to talk with you about the number one thing, the most fundamental thing you need to know to be successful in business. So if we haven't met yet, again, my name is Terry Best. I coach network marketers on doing what I am doing, which is moving my network marketing business from offline strategies, that's talking to people one-on-one, sending people messages on Facebook, hosting home parties, all that good stuff that works great for some people, but really kind of I hit a wall doing all that stuff. And taking my business online, specifically focusing at the moment on Facebook, but eventually using all social media to attract people to my business. And so I'm sharing this journey with other network marketers. So for those of you who are interested in expanding your network and finding ways to attract people to you, you can join me on my journey and learn along with me. So in network marketing, have you ever felt like a hunter? Like you are out there hunting for the people that might be interested in your products or your business opportunity. If you're watching this live or watching this on the replay, drop me a 1 below if you have felt like a hunter before. I know that I certainly did that for many years, and you know what? Hunting is effective, right? You eventually catch game that way, and it helped me build my business for a while. But how about being a fisherman? How about the idea of putting bait out there for the fish that you want to catch? So I was taking a class with Susan Sly recently. She's a fantastic mentor and business coach. And she was talking about growing up in Canada and digging for worms in the morning to go fishing. And she was consistently catching two types of fish. I can't even remember what types of fish they were, but she wasn't catching the bass, and that was what she really wanted. And then she said she realized that the bass weren't really that keen on worms, but what they were keen on was bacon. So she started fishing with bacon, and then she started catching bass. And that is what attraction marketing is really about, is about being really clear on who you want to talk to about your business and your products, and putting posts on social media or ads if you decide to go the paid route that really speak to that audience, that really speak to that particular person. And so network marketing is made up of two words, networking and marketing. And most network marketers are pretty good at the network part, right? We use our warm market, which is our friends and family, and we go out to networking events or opportunities where we can meet other people and network with them and expand the list of people that we know that way. But what many of us are not that good at is the marketing part. And, I came to this business with a lot of business experience. I worked on Wall Street for 10 years as a financial analyst. I looked at companies, startup companies, and, a little bit more mature companies for investing, and, read business plans and read marketing plans. So have a pretty good understanding of marketing. And then I ran a nonprofit organization that was a real small organization when I started. And, just a few years later, that organization was voted the #1 nonprofit in our community, for about 6 or 7 years in a row while I was there. So, I came to this business really feeling that I had a strong marketing background. But, despite that strong marketing background, I was putting up posts on Facebook that no one was responding to. That nobody was commenting on, that nobody was sharing, that nobody was asking, about my products or my business. Yeah, eventually, right, I would get some responses, but, maybe for every 50 posts I put up, I would get 1 sale or maybe 1 new recruit. So despite all of my marketing knowledge, my point is I didn't really understand how to hone in on who was my perfect customer, who was my perfect recruit. And, one of my goals is to talk to fewer people and get more sales, right? Because I have spent enough years talking to loads and loads of people and not getting a lot of sales. So my goal is always to flip that ratio around, talk to really qualified people, talk to people who are genuinely interested in what I'm doing, and see if I can help them. And, if I can, great. And if I can't, great. That's, sometimes you can't help every single person you talk to. But I certainly hope that I can help more people than less people. So I decided that I'm going to do a series on marketing next week, all by Facebook Live. So I'm intentionally doing this video on the weekend because Facebook is less used on the weekend. You may know, right? You may see a drop in activity on the weekend. But I know that the people that I can help the most are network marketers, and network marketers often do most of their work on the weekend and are online a lot on the weekend because honestly, for most of us, that's when we have time to actually do this stuff. So that's a good example of being really strategic with your marketing. I'm talking right now to the people who can most benefit from what I have to offer next week. So what I'm going to do Monday through Friday next week, I'm going to do a short, say 5 to 10 minute Facebook Live on a different aspect of marketing. And my goal is to give you tools and tips that you can start applying immediately in your business to get more engagement on your posts, because they'll be super, super targeted to your perfect prospect for your products and or your business opportunity, whichever is your focus. So if you would like to be part of that, drop me down below. Let me know you'll be joining me. And then also subscribe to notifications for my Facebook Lives so that it'll pop up in your feed letting you know I've gone live, and you can jump on live. And the benefit of that is you can ask me questions and I'll address them right there. Or if you don't see the live, you'll still see the replay in your notifications. So to do that, I think it's on the upper left-hand side of your screen. There should be 3 dots, and you can click that. A menu will open. And you can say subscribe to live notifications or notifications when Terry Best goes live. And then join me next week. I'll be doing it at all different times. I know for sure on Monday and Wednesday it'll be at 5 p.m. Pacific, but the other days I'm just going to squeeze it in between meetings. So I hope that you can join me. I look forward to delivering tons of valuable content to help you grow your business, because it's so much more fun when we're all growing together and getting in a groove and building our businesses than when we're struggling. And I've been there and I'm not there anymore, and I'm just so excited to share what I'm learning with all of you and help you all get better. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on Monday. Aloha.